From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Edinson Volquez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Here's Rajay Davis now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway here this afternoon as our first pitch is fouled off to the right. It's strike one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. Little chopper back his way. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
At the plate, Jed Lowry. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he takes a cold strike one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third baseman Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The left fielder,
Here's
number 2.
the first pitch to him.
Chris David.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to third. Dietrich takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's strand one, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
The 2-0 on the way. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. No one out with a runner at second. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third in a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One out and a runner on third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule out a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A runner on first with two away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Started that swing a bit too early.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
In now, Stephen Vogt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 home runs, batting average down in the low 210s, and 15 RBIs. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Nobody out, runner on first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And this is low, ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he had really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single. He watched his average plummet below 230.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 3, apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Catcher.
Striding into the box, Jarrell Cotton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. So striding in, Derek Dietrich. Not the shiniest at batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First offering on its way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Rajay Davis out there in the outfield. He's played center, played left, played some right. I just love his infectious smile. And you know what? He can run up them and climb a wall with the best of them. Sometimes he looks like Spider-Man.
Stepping up to the plate, number 28. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Vogt's got it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in, number 39. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network.
Leading off for Oakland.
Ready for another chance. Rajai Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss. He starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jed Lowry.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
When we take a look at this one on slow motion, you can see he does a little bit of the cha-cha-cha as this thing comes right down on top of his foot. Maybe even the big toe. Might seem funny, but those ones can hurt and cause injuries.
Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Runners on first with one down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Men on third with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
He's got it. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A's strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Edinson Volquez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Edinson Volquez.
Heading out towards shallow right. Joyce is there. 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, D.
Stepping into
Gordon.
the box, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. Healy scoops it up. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, shortstop, Chad Pinder.
Digging in to try it again, Chad Pinder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. On its way is pitch number 75. 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that's in there, 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. And now Volquez up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. Gordon is up with it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in. That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he's safe.
Now batting, number 28.
Standing in now, number 28. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Miami. Striding in once again, Jarrell Cotton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jarrell Cotton.
Kyle Bearclaw is going to take over
Now
here in
pitching
inning
for the
number
Marlins,
5, so it'll be a
number
bullpen game
46.
from here on out.
Kyle Bearclaw.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. It looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, number 39. 0 for
Leading
1
off for the
for him here
Marlins.
in this one.
The shortstop, number 39.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Now
Jump
batting,
ahead in the count
the
0-2
pitcher,
and then start
Kyle
working outside the zone.
Fairclough.
Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Your
Ichiro
attention,
Suzuki
please.
will move into
Pitch
the
hitting for the
on-deck circle
Marlins.
now to try to get
Number
something
51.
started here with one gone in the inning.
Ichiro Suzuki.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of
The
a
batter,
pitcher
number 9,
continuing to
second
make a guy
baseman,
chase out of the
E.
zone. When you
Gordon.
recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Davis is there, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Your
Brad
attention,
Ziegler
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching for
6th
the
inning
Marlins.
on the mound.
Number 29, Brad Ziegler.
Ready once again, Ryan
Leading
Healy.
off will be
He'll
a
start
strike.
things out now in the top
Third
half of the
baseman,
6th.
Ryan Healy.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A 1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. 1 out, nobody on. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 2 and the A's nothing. Digging in once
Leading
again,
off the Marlins,
Giancarlo Stanton.
right
It's
fielder,
been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 4-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect
Now
before the
batting,
ball even left the pitcher's
center
hand.
fielder,
That pitch wasn't even
Christian
close. He would have needed a
Yelich.
flagpole to hit that one.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vogt gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting,
But hold on here now. He
fielder,
jumped out of that dugout in a
Marcell
hurry. He might ask for that
Ozuna.
out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a ball lined to the left side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chad Pinder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Trevor Plouffe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready on 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dietrich is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Rajay Davis. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 2-0.
7th inning stretch. Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Derek Dietrich. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dietrich.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Dietrich is retired, and there's one away.
Number 28.
Ready for another shot now. Number 28. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it
39.
in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, number 39. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Ziegler.
A.J. Ellis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on the 3rd strike.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 2-0. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
35, David Phelps.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Popped up, calling for it, Dietrich, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Number 2.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Right side hit hard, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and he still gave him a little bit too much to work with, because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Stephen Vogt.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. In now, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So striding in, Chad Pinder in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm and throw strike.
And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. A's have to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Miami's out in front 2-1. Adam Rosales will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 16, Adam Rosales.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-1 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. A.J. Ramos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
A.J. Ramos.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Josh Begley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Josh Begley.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Rajay Davis now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Right to Gordon. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Kyle Berklaw gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jarrell Cotton pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. A.J. Ramos wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Comer Metro Rail station.